Hello everybody, welcome back to Goat to Mad. I am the Goat, continuing my series today on the RC stuff that I've managed to start acquiring over the last several months. I think I got this guy sometime around March. This is my 6S Arrma Felony. Needless to say, right now, the pride and joy of my collection, because this sucker will run 80 mile an hour, and that is no joke. I do have plans on making it a good bit faster, but that's going to be some time down the road. It's pretty stock. I didn't like the red, so I took some paints and I kind of changed some stuff around. I added the fin in the middle, left the stock exhaust, painted the bottoms and sides of this just to give it a little feature. Added some love to the top. Just want to kind of make it stand out a little different. But as you can see, underneath, it is what it is. It is 100% stock. I've had to replace the splitter in the front. I've added, can't see them, but I've added the screws and nuts like almost everybody else does to flush these screws down so they're not catching on everything. I think I've added 50,000 weight oil to all four shocks, and 500,000 weight oil I think I have put in all of my diffs. So that's really the only customizing other than the crappy paint job, which I'm a painter by trade. For the last pretty much 25 years I've done nothing but paint, but right now with the RCs I'm not too terribly concerned on how the paint jobs turn out. They look good, but they can look way better. I just know that all of my bodies right now, between this felony, the rustler that's sitting over there, I showed you guys that paint job the other day, this little guy, these are all sacrificial bodies right now. So I'm trying to get a custom paints on them, but not terribly too concerned on how the paints look. I do like the way that green metallic looks on top. I know that metal flake is having a real difficult time on camera coming through. I am on my second set of hoons. These are just the standard white hoons. Stock shocks, stock everything. Had to replace the fan motor. I think that's about the only thing I've actually screwed up on this thing. When I was doing the center diff there, I messed up and got these wires under that little plate when I was putting it back together. When I went and ran it, I noticed it was binding a little bit. So I looked at it and I realized that I had my fan motor's wires all wrapped around my center diff. Luckily enough, that was the only thing it destroyed. So got me a new fan motor fan, whatever, call it what you will. Bust my chops for calling it wrong. I don't care. Stock gearing, so the thing will only run about 60 or so right now. But if you see the neighborhood I lived in, my streets aren't exactly perfect or ideal for this. So 60 is still plenty fast enough, and it still gets plenty of attention. As of right now, this pretty much wraps up the collection of stuff I have. I do plan on continuing this series with my buddy Sean and his son-in-law has a crawler and a slash. He's got an axial wraith and a slash. My buddy Sean, you've seen his sport already. He's got a sport that's heavily modified. And let's see, what else does he have? He's got a Fox Body Slash, 2-wheel drive, and a Gatekeeper, which I plan on buying one of them Gatekeepers. I also plan on buying the 2021 Bronco, because I need to get crawling too. And then our buddy Ozzy, you've seen his Bronco in a couple videos I've got. His collection of trucks is too big to list, but I plan on doing some videos on all of these. Plan on getting them all together, kind of have a little fun day out or something, just to show you what we've all been up to over the last year. But for now, that's the felony, and that's all I've got. Thank you for watching, like and subscribe.